Hey everybody, it's Hannah from the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and I am coming to you from our retreat tonight. And at the retreat we're doing some demos, and we're going to look at just how to use stencils and then also some glitter paste. So I'm going to do a quick little demo here, but I want to kind of show you some different things. So this one here, it's called Texture Luxe. So this one is by Faber-Castell, but you probably have things like Nouveau Mousse. Now I'm seeing head shaking, yeah. So anything kind of that moussey consistency, you could do the exact same thing with. That's what I did this one here with. Okay, exact same way. All right. Then Tonic has these little Nouveau glitter paste, which I love, and they dry pretty quick as well. They shine beautifully. There's all different colors, and that's what I'm going to be demoing with right now. I already did one on pink. Look how pretty that is. And the detail is really good. It's a little thicker, so it works really well with your stencil. And I'm going to show you kind of how to use your stencil too, to where I see people glop so much on their stencil, and I think sometimes that's why you don't get that really nice image that you're wanting to get. But what I'm going to show you here, it's the exact same technique, but we're going to do this one here, which is very, very beautiful. Okay, same stuff. All right, got that? All right, so I'm going to start off with my little piece of paper. I think that's what I forgot to do. Get my paper ready. I'm actually making these so they would become card fronts with a little mat, so they're 4 by 5 1/4. Get that out of the way. So I've got my stencil clean already from my last one. That is one thing you do want to make sure that you do when you're working with your stencils, is you clean them right away. Because if you're like, oh, I love this, and you set it to the side, your stencil, it's got stuff stuck in there on it, and then you won't have a nice clean stencil for the next time. All right, so, and as you can see, I'm working off a hotel paper towel and wrapper. So it's not quite the same as my setup at home, but it's all right. We're making it work. Okay, so I've got my glitter paste here. You kind of see its consistency in there. Big thing I see people do wrong is they just dig in there and then they start with their stuff on top. Well, how can I go to my stencil then? So you actually want to go in backwards, and you want to put your paste on the back, okay? And I'm not using a lot. I may need just a little bit more. We'll see. And then I'm going to start to work it into my stencil. I'm going to go up to the corners, and I'm really scraping it across. And I can see when it's in all the little crevices. Just a little bit more, but it does not take a lot. And then notice I'm not leaving huge clumps everywhere with it, which is what I see a lot of people do. And then they have these, and if you want huge peaks and valleys and things like that, that's fine. I don't. I want it to come out nice and clean too. Got a little paper towel in there, but hopefully he'll work his way up. We're all good. All right. So I would normally scrape that back in there, but just in case I have paper towel in there, I don't want to contaminate my glitter paste, so I'm just going to wipe it off really quick. Okay, so now that is good for later. Now, if I peel it off now, this is what you get, okay? That's the look right there. If it was the black one, the red one, this is what you're going to get. But what I'm going to do, how many of you have just re-inkers at home for your stamp pads, okay? And then how many of you haven't used them in the last year? Because they just sit there, right? We got all excited. I'm like, I love this color. I need every re-inker possible. And then there are so many things that you can do with your re-inkers, but they just sit there. So I've got 3 different colors here. This is the Catherine Pooler inks that we carry at the store. Okay, so that's what I'm using here. I've got just a little bit of water. Got a little paintbrush, and I'm going to grab and just flick. Now, I know it's going to look like a hot mess, and you're like, well, that's disgusting, Hannah. I just wasted 10 minutes of my life here. No, you're not really thinking that. This is fun. Everybody likes to flick a little bit. Okay.
This is how you got that.
Yep.
That's really pretty.
It looks like it's not going to turn out right. I'm just picking up a little bit of water. That way my anchors, oops, my water's getting a little dirty. Try to pick up a little more green here. It's technically time to change my water, so I don't want to flick you guys because I'm going a little heavier now. Oh, I just felt that hit my face. So. That's why the water helps. You don't have to tap it so hard, but as you can see, it's getting a little contaminated. All right, ready for the magic? Better cover this up so it doesn't dry out. That's one thing too, you want to cover this up. Normally at home, I put the lid on it or something like that right away. And then I'm just going to start to pull. And look at that. Oh, is that not beautiful? Again, there you can see where it was a little bit contaminated, but I should have changed my water since it was getting a little orange. But how cute is that? Okay, exact same thing that I did here. And I think this one should be almost dry. Okay, same thing. All right, see how easy that was? Quick and easy. Now what I'm gonna do with this, so if I'm at home and I really wanna do other layers or other things with that, then I just take this straight to the sink and with water in it, and I just put it in there until I'm ready to clean it, because at least it'll stay wet. Sorry. What I did now is I just brought out paper towels, so at least I can stick my paper towel on top too to keep it wet. That way when I'm ready to clean it off, it'll still be wet for me and not all dried up. That way I can clean my stencil off quick and easy. And you know, you'll be able to tell it's got some wear to it. It probably won't come perfectly clean unless I take it to the sink and take a nice little soft, sponge or something to it. But as long as I don't have anything, huge on it, I'm ready to go for the next time. Okay. What'd you think, ladies?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our quick little technique video coming to you live. Well, I guess by the time you see this, it won't be live. But the September retreat for the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. I'm Hannah 10. It's late. I don't even know who I am at this point. But I will see you soon with another quick video. Thanks. Bye.